Happy Easter. Happy Easter. He's alive. And he is alive. He's alive. He's alive. Listen, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about the signs in different cryptocurrencies that God has been showing me. And I want to also tell you about different experiences and stuff too, because these experiences, if I tell you about them, you'll be mind blown. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So I just wanted to get on here before church this morning and share them with you. So look, Mark, the book of Mark, chapter 16, verse 17 says, "And these signs shall follow those who believe." And God gives those who believe signs. He gives us signs and he gives us wonders. He shows them to us. You know, those who believe, God will show you signs. Okay? It'll be in correlation to something. It will be something spoken out of someone's mouth. It could be, something that you reference to on the back of a tag, a billboard, just different things like that. Those who believe, these are the things that we see because the word says it. Okay? But I want to tell you guys about certain experiences that I have had and certain signs that I have seen that the Lord has shown me about certain cryptocurrencies. This is not a game, okay? Because if I tell you some of these things, you'll be like that blows my mind. You know what I mean? So I'm going to tell you, I want to tell you guys a story, let me tell y'all a couple of stories. I'm going to tell you just a couple of stories, and I'm not going to be before you long, okay? Because I got to get to church, okay? So I'm going to tell you this first story. This was, I had known that the Lord had been speaking to me about digital currencies, digital assets. That's something that I had known that he had been doing, okay? And one particular time, I had went out of town to Miami last September. And as I was out of town, it was one particular day I'd, gone out and about and just kind of, walk the street and just kind of sightseeing and all of these things. So anyway, I got in the car, got ready to leave. And as I was in Miami, as I was downtown, as I was on the highway, as I was, on the highway downtown coming into the city, I start seeing all of these Q's, letter Q, okay? I'm telling you this right now. Look, I started seeing all of these letter Q's on the back of these tags. And I was like, I know I ain't tripping. Ain't no way I'm tripping, okay? Q, 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 Q. It's a Q on that tag, Q on that tag, Q on that tag, Q on that tag. Like I was like, oh my gosh, what in the world is going on? But then I started seeing QN. I was like, QN, okay. QN, okay. So I'm kind of ignoring it right now. Okay, at this rate, I'm ignoring it because I'm like, yo, I'm thinking, okay, Lord, you might be, okay. I'm thinking, okay, you're speaking to me about QN, okay. So, boom, I see QNT, which actually is a cryptocurrency, and it stands for QUANT Overledger, and that's a cryptocurrency that is actually the connector of all of the blockchains, okay? So I saw QNT on the back of a tag, QNT. Y'all ain't gonna believe this story. Listen to this close now. I saw that on the back of a tag, and I saw it, and I was like, okay, I believe the Lord's telling me to buy QNT. Okay, so I saw that, And I ignored it at first. I did ignore it because I was just like, okay, I don't have QNT. That's not a coin that I own or I hold. So, I don't know why I would buy that. Okay. So anyway, but this right here is about to really get y'all. So I went had gone on a cruise there. It was like a little boat tour, not a cruise. I'm not going to say it was a cruise. It was a boat tour. And while I was on the boat tour, I saw all of these beautiful houses. These beautiful houses like on the strip. They were like in their own community. These houses were amazing. And I'm going to tell y'all where I'm going with this story. But these houses were so beautiful. They were so amazing. Okay? And I was just like, man, it's nice over there. And, the tour guide, he's talking, this is XYZ's house. This is P. P. Diddy's house, or this is Angelina Jolie's house. All of these people, movie stars and stuff like that. These are who these people were. Okay? So you couldn't if you wanted to go in this community, you really couldn't get in this community unless you were them. You couldn't get in this community unless you were them. I'm going to just be real with you. Okay? So anyway, so I was just like, oh, okay, those are nice over there. So anyway, the day goes by, the next day. So I'm like, my friend that I was with, I was like, you know what? I said, we saw all of those houses over there. I was just like, you know what? Let's pull up to the gate and see if they'll let us in. I told my friend that. I said, yo, we need to pull up at the gate and see if they're going to let us in. Okay? Sorry, guys. But they was like, Alan, like, you tripping? Like, we ain't going to be able to get in there. I was like, nah, let's see if we can pull up to the gate and see if they'll let us in. They was like, all right. So we went, pulled up to the gate. I'm not playing, guys. Listen, we pulled up to the gate. There's an older lady there. I said, hey, ma'am, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Honestly, we just wanted to see, pull up to the gate and just ride through the community and see, the types of houses and things that are in here. Let me tell y'all what this lady said, y'all. Are you ready for this? She said, she didn't really say anything. She hit the button, opened the gate, and told us, you can go inside, but you cannot go up on nobody's property. She hit the button, opened the gate. I'm not playing about this, but it's a deeper story to this. Listen to this though. Listen to this. As me and my friend were driving through the community of these nice houses, I'm talking about these were movie stars, actors, songwriters. I'm talking about the people that we, listen to, the people that we watch on TV. Okay? So we riding through the community. I'm talking about, we about 7-8 minutes inside the community now, okay? And then the next thing I see this white car parked to the right side of the road. Okay? This car is parked to the right side of the road. Y'all will never guess what that tag said. It said QNT. QNT. I'm not making this up. I ain't got to lie about this. It said QNT on the back of this tag. I was like, oh, Lord, you is telling me to buy Quant Overledger. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to be obedient and buy it. So what I did is I was bold. I had some money. I took that money, dropped it in Quant Overledger. Quant Overledger was $104 when I had bought it. And if it wasn't that next month, Quant Overledger went up to $232. So I doubled my money. But I say that to say this because the Lord had been showing me other coins and situational things like that. Like also when I was in Miami, down downtown, going to this breakfast spot. Went to this breakfast spot. Let me tell y'all about this story. Y'all ain't gonna believe this one either. Was parking. I was just parking, guys. I was just parking. And as I was parallel parking, we were beside, let's say I was beside a dog park. We were beside a dog park, okay? Right beside a dog park. And was parallel parking. It was a family in front of us. Now this is wild. How wild is it that this lined up like this? It's the only way it could be lined up like this was God. That's the only way it could be lined up like this. Only way. Okay? Parallel parking. Okay, I park, get out the car. I see a gentleman, his wife is holding this dog. Okay, his wife is holding this dog. All right. I get out and I look. I got my shades on. I'm kind of just chilling. The man opens the door for the lady. And the dog, and she has the dog, opens the door for the lady. She get inside. And I get out my car and I look and I ask him. Listen what I asked him. I said, "Sir, is that a Shiba Inu dog?" He said, "Yes, it is." Yeah, but God's timing is absolutely perfect. God, you sitting here telling me about Shiba Inu. Okay, bet, Lord, I'm going to buy it. So I bought it. Okay. That was a coin that God had been speaking to me about and telling me about Shiba Inu. He put it right in front of my face. Now everybody's talking about Shiba Inu. Now everybody's talking about the new network, Shibarium. Everybody is talking about this coin. Everybody. I'm gonna tell you the next one. The other time, listen, I'm gonna tell you. Look, man. I'm gonna say something. Yeah. Gosh. Look. So I live in a townhome community. Okay. I'm gonna say that. Now I live in a townhome community, and I was headed to the gym one day. Headed to the gym, about to do a workout, about to get my workout in, about to go to work, about to close some deals, doing something, just going, go. Okay? The next thing you know, I see this beautiful white poodle. It's a beautiful white poodle. I walk to the gym, I see this beautiful white poodle. This lady, listen to this story, guys. This lady was holding this dog, and she couldn't hold the dog. She kept pulling. She was like, "Oh, Lord, I can't." She couldn't hold on to this dog, y'all. In my townhome community. The dog was looking at me and was jumping up and down, was excited. This dog was looking, I'm talking about, y'all, this dog was going crazy. Like, oh my God, like, who is that? Like, I'm ready to go just see him. I can't make this up, y'all. I'm not lying about this, okay? In my townhome community, okay? Anyway, I see the dog. I'm like, that's a beautiful dog. I'm gonna go pet this dog. I was like, that's a beautiful dog. I'm gonna go pet this dog, right? Well, by the time me saying that I'm gonna go pet this dog, the lady that she was tugging and pulling the dog, she just let the dog go because she was just like, I'm sorry, I couldn't hold her. She said, I'm sorry. This lady said this out of her mouth. She said, I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold her. So the dog came to me. Let me tell y'all what the dog's name was. The dog's name, listen what the lady said. She said, come here, Luna. I said, Luna? Lord, I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't. Luna? And I'm going to try to see if I can do something and add a picture in this. The dog's name was Luna. Lunac. Terra Luna. Terra Luna. Terra Lunac. Lunk. Right here, the dog lives right here in my townhome community. That is not a lie. That is not a joke. That's the truth. And just the other day, I actually saw that dog a week ago. And I pet the dog. I sure did. This is a beautiful dog. But anyway, I say that to say this. These are the coins that the Lord has been telling me about and he has been showing me. And Shiba Inu, Terra Luna, I believe those are going to go up at some point. I know we're close. I know we're close to it happening. Yeah. Other coins that was one other coin that the Lord had been telling me about was Volt Inu. Volt Inu is another coin. So, but look, guys, I wanted to get on here and just talk to you guys about that. I actually got to get ready to head to church. And look, you guys have a happy Easter. God bless you. I love you. And until we meet again, Pluto, see you on the other side.